So yesterday, my boss, he asked me about the project, and my English it left my head. I just said, "He's good."
Oh no, I know that feeling. Your brain is full of words, but your mouth says nothing.
Exactly. Just silence or he's good. Welcome to the Real English Podcast, Work and Life.
And I'm Sophie. It's great to be here.
Today, we have a really important topic: confidence. That feeling when you want to speak English, but you feel nervous or you just freeze.
Yes, the big freeze. It happens to everyone, but we have good news.
That's right. Today, you'll learn 5 simple tools to speak English with confidence. Even if you're not fluent, these are practical tricks you can use today.
So, Michael, why is it so hard? Why do we get so nervous?
I think there are a few big reasons. First, we are afraid of making mistakes. We want to be perfect.
Right. We think, oh no, what if my grammar's wrong? What if they don't understand me?
Exactly. The second reason is we try to build really long, perfect sentences in our head, like we are writing a book.
And Spiegel is not like writing. It's messy, it's fast.
It is. And the last big reason is translating. We think in our native language, then try to translate word for word into English. It's too slow and it just doesn't work.
It really doesn't. Your brain is doing too much work. So you have fear, you're trying to be perfect, and you're translating. Of course, you feel nervous.
But the good news is, confidence is not about having perfect English. It's about having the right tools. Okay, are you ready for the first tool?
Let's do it.
Tool number 1: short is strong. Don't try to say long, complicated sentences. Use short, simple ones. They are clear and they give you confidence.
That sounds much easier.
It is. For example, instead of saying, "I believe that the new marketing strategy we are implementing will be quite beneficial for our company's growth," just say, "This is a good plan. It will help the company." So much clearer. Another example. Instead of, "The city where I reside is quite large and has many interesting historical locations," just say, "I live in a big city. It has a lot of history." Short, strong, simple.
I love that. Can we hear it in a conversation?
Of course. But first, one more example. Instead of, "Despite the fact that the weather was not ideal, we still had a very enjoyable time at the beach," you can just say, "The weather was bad, but we had fun at the beach." See? Simple and direct. Of course, imagine your coworker asks you about your weekend.
So, what did you do this weekend?
"Well, on Saturday, I had the intention of cleaning my entire apartment, but then I received a telephone call from a friend who I hadn't seen for a long time, and
Okay, that's the hard way. Now, with short sentences. So, what did you do this weekend?
I saw a friend, we went to a cafe, it was fun."
Wow, so simple, but so much more confident. Short is strong. I like it.
Ready for tool number 2? It's using bridge phrases.
Bridge phrases? What are those?
They are like little bridges that give your brain time to think. When someone asks you a question, you don't have to answer immediately. You can use a phrase to get 1 or 2 extra seconds.
Okay, like what?
Simple things. For example, "That's a good question," or "Let me think," or "Honestly." You can also say, "Let me see," or "That's an interesting point." These phrases sound natural and they give you a moment to find your words.
That is so useful. It's like a pause button.
Exactly. Let's try a mini dialogue. "Sophie, ask me a difficult question."
Okay, what do you think is the biggest challenge for our industry next year?
"Wow, that's a good question. Let me think." I think the biggest challenge is technology. It changes so fast.
See, that little phrase, that's a good question, let me think, gave you time. It sounded completely natural, not like you were nervous or didn't know the answer.
Exactly. It's a small trick with a big result. Okay, on to tool number 3: safe control question.
Control questions? That sounds serious.
It's not, it's about keeping the conversation going. Sometimes we finish our sentence and then silence. We don't know what to say next.
Right, the awkward silence.
A safe control question is an easy question you ask to give the other person a turn to speak. The two best ones are, "What about you?" and "How about you?"
So you were passing the conversation ball to them.
You got it. For example, someone asks you, "How was your vacation?" You say, "It was great. I went to the beach. I relaxed a lot. How about you? Did you go anywhere?"
Simple, and it shows you were interested in the other person too.
Exactly. It turns a monologue into a dialogue. It makes the conversation more balanced and less stressful for you. Let's do a quick dialogue.
So, Michael, are you working on any interesting projects right now?
Yes, I am. I'm helping to create a new app. It's very challenging but fun. What about you?
I'm organizing our next team event. It's also fun. See, that was a perfect way to keep the conversation moving. It's friendly and it takes the pressure off you.
All right, tool number 4 is the 3-second rule. This one is super simple.
Okay, I'm listening.
When someone asks you a question, you don't have to answer in 1 second. It's okay to pause. Take a small breath. Think for 1, 2, 3 seconds, then speak.
So, this is different from a bridge phrase. It's just silence.
That's right. It gives you a moment to compose your thoughts. A calm mind can find words more easily. Rushing is the enemy of clarity. A very short, natural silence. We often feel we have to reply instantly, so we rush, and that's when mistakes happen. A 3-second pause feels very long to you, but it feels normal to the listener.
Right. They just think you're thoughtful.
Exactly. Let's try it.
So, what kind of music do you like?
I like rock music. My favorite band is from the UK.
That felt totally normal. It didn't feel like you were searching for the words. It just felt like you were thinking.
That's the secret. A short pause makes you sound thoughtful, not nervous. And finally, tool number 5, recovery lines.
Recovery lines for when things go wrong?
Yes, because you will make mistakes. Everyone does, even native speakers. The important thing is not to panic. A recovery line helps you fix your sentence and continue.
Okay, give me some examples.
My favorites are, "Sorry, let me say that again." Or, "Wait, that's not right." Or, "What I'm trying to say is," you could also say, "Let me rephrase that." Or, "I'm not sure if that's the right word, but,"
Oh, I like those. They're honest and clear.
they really are. They show that you are in control. Let's hear it.
So, did you finish the report?
Yes, the report, it finished me yesterday. Sorry, let me say that again. I finished the report yesterday.
Perfect. Instead of freezing, you just corrected yourself and moved on. It's actually very high level communication. It shows confidence.
And that brings us to our final and perhaps most important tool of the day. Tool number 6 is to cultivate a positive mindset. Okay, Sophie, now let's put it all together. We're going to listen to 2 conversations. The situation is 2 coworkers at the coffee machine.
Same conversation, but two different ways.
Exactly. First, here is the nervous way, without our tool.
I'm ready. Let's hear it. Hey, Michael. Good morning.
Morning.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was good. I go to a park. The weather was,
Oh, nice. Was it sunny?
yes, sunny. Very sunny. I forget the word. Sorry.
No problem. Well, have a good day.
You too.
That was painful to listen to. I could feel his stress.
Right? He was translating in his head, trying to make perfect sentences. Now, let's hear the same conversation again, but this time I will use our confidence tool.
Okay, let's hear the confident version. Hey, Michael. Good morning.
Morning, Sophie. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I went to the park. The weather was beautiful.
Oh, that sounds lovely. What did you do there?
That's a good question. Mostly, I just relaxed and read a book. What about you?
I visited my family. It was nice, but a bit busy.
I understand. My family's also very energy. Wait, that's not right. What I'm trying to say is, my family has a lot of energy.
I know exactly what you mean. Well, enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, you too.
Wow, what a difference.
Right? The English level was basically the same, but the communication was 100 times better.
He used short sentences, a bridge phrase, a control question, and a recovery line. He sounded totally fluent and friendly.
And that's the point. Confidence isn't about knowing all the words, it's about knowing how to handle the conversation. Okay, now it's your turn to practice. I am going to say 10 phrases. I want you to listen and then repeat them out loud. Ready?
We're ready.
Let's start with some bridge phrases. Repeat after me. Let me think.
Okay,
That's a good question.
good.
Honestly?
All right.
Now some great short sentences. I live in a big city. My job is interesting.
Okay,
I like your idea.
great.
Now the control questions. What about you?
Good.
How about you?
Perfect.
And finally, the recovery lines. Sorry, let me say that again. What I'm trying to say is,
You got it.
great job, everyone. The most important thing to remember is this. Confidence is a skill. It's not magic.
Right. It comes from using these tools and from practice, not from being perfect. Don't wait for perfect English to feel confident. Use these tools to feel confident now.
Exactly. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening to the Real English Podcast.
If you liked this episode, please subscribe for weekly Real English.
And we have a question for you. Please leave a comment on our website or social media. What makes you nervous when you speak English?
We would love to hear from you. Until next time, keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.